Hello, we're Book Zealots. I'm Arion.
Prometheus.
Sorry. We bought it. Did we read it? Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
Started, didn't finish.
Okay. You Are What You Eat. I read that, bought it again because I had unhauled it, wanted to get it. Yes, I've reread it. In the Company of Others by Jan Karon. Yes, I read it and unhauled it. Controlled Thermonuclear Reactions.
Read it.
Can you tell the difference between titles? Who reads what? You read that one?
Yeah.
Wow. And I'll try and find the pictures and put the card in between us to show what the titles actually look like. The Gift of Dyslexia.
Yes.
I did too. We had read it. When did we read it?
2019.
Did we actually own the book or did we get it from the library?
We owned it.
Oh. And now we kept it. You wanted to keep it?
I thought we unhauled it.
I thought we kept it. Okay. The Collected What If, a huge chunk of book. I don't know where it's at. Have you read it?
No.
I haven't either. I haven't even cracked it open. Yeah. Jesus by Charles R. Swindle. I have not read it. That's the last one I have out of the entire series. I have not read it yet. Home to Holly Springs by Jan Karon. Read it, unhauled it. Shepherd's Abiding by Jan Karon. Read it, unhauled it. Esther by Swindle. Read it, unhauled it. Nuclear Spacecraft
Read it.
Propulsion. Did you really?
Yes.
Wow, good job. I'll put a card. Illegal Offspring by John Jakes. Have not read it. It's like this. I know it's up there. I have not read it. Somewhere Safe with Somebody Good by Jan Karon. Read it, unhauled it. The Girl Who Wrote Loneliness. Read it, unhauled it. The rest are mine. Sorry, honey. I'm going to go through all this. Okay, so the Genealogical Adam and Eve. I read it. Not worth the money that I paid for it, in my opinion. The Happiness Diet. Read it. Was really good. Unhauled it. I shouldn't have unhauled it, though. I should have given it to my brother. With the Master Before the Mirror of God's Word. I think I've started that one. Or it was this one I started, With the Master on Our Knees, a ladies' Bible study on prayer. So you did really well on that one. You read all of them except for...
Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
Yeah, and the What If, because that's both of our books. No?
I don't even know what that book is.
Okay, I'll try and find it and show it, because I thought it was for both of us. Okay, so that was for April 2021. I think we did really well with that one. May 2021, Red Mars.
Read it.
Green Mars.
Started halfway through. And
obviously not Blue Mars, because that's number 3. The Cutting Season, I did read it. I unhauled it. And KL, A History of the Nazi Concentration Camps.
No.
And then I had bought a business book or business books for my husband, and I think he read, I think he read one. For August of 2021, The Making of the Atomic Bomb.
No.
The Nightmare Years, 1930 to 1940, Volume 2.
Also no.
The Plague, I have not read. Dark Sun.
No. Started. No.
39 Steps. Yes, I read, and there was a gentleman on BookTube, he has now passed away, but he recommended that book, and I'm so glad I read it. Surviving the... Did you read 39 Steps?
No idea.
I gave it to him, and I told him to read it, and he hasn't read it.
No, I read it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That mystery one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I read that.
Okay. Surviving the Sword.
No.
Facts and Fabrications Unraveling the History of Quilts and Slavery. I have read it. It's not quite what the title sounds like. It's a little misleading. In my opinion, it wasn't worth what I paid for it. Ruth, I did read it, loved it, kept it. Bird in Hand. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't even know if I received this book. The Dog Who Could Fly.
You read.
I read. So good. Highly recommend it. No Place to Hide. I have not read it. I think it's over here somewhere. Twain's End. I DNF'd and got rid of it. The Red Bandana. I did read for one of the... I think I read it for one of the middle grade March books. The Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Started, didn't finish.
The Glove Maker, I DNF'd, got rid of it. The Lost Jewel, I had bought based on another booktuber's recommendation. Then realized that, no, this is not the book for me, and hauled it. So that was still pretty good, I think. July 2021. I'm trying to go through this really quickly to see how many books you have. Dynamics of Atmospheric Flight.
Started.
Okay. Kindred, I did read. I unhauled. It wasn't worth what I paid for, though. Profiles in Courage, yes, I read it. I started it. Have not finished it. It's not what I thought it was going to be. Anyways, Roughing It by Mark Twain. Read it, liked it. Crazy, unhauled it. Sacagawea is up that way, and I had read it back in the 1980s, wanted to reread it, and so I bought myself a copy. I have not reread it yet. How to Think Like Leonardo da Vinci, read it. It was more about the author than it was Leonardo da Vinci. Wasn't impressed with that. Fundamentals of Aerodynamics.
Yes.
You read it?
Yes.
Wow. I'm Not Scared. I started it, hated it, DNF'd it. It was so vile. Address Unknown, loved it, but I gave it to my brother, and I ended up buying another edition because I wanted it. I wanted to keep it, and I wanted Prometheus to read it. Can You Forgive Her? Read it, keeping. So do you have any other ones in here? Aircraft and Missile Propulsion.
Zucro, yes. Both volumes.
Is that what that's V2? Is the
Volume
volume
2.
2? So you have volume 1 and 2 and you've read them both?
Yes.
Wow. The Making of Asian America, I have not read. The price that I paid seems a little high, but I have it over here. I was going to read it for May for Asian Read-Along, Readathon. Hiding in the Light, I read and unhauled. A Nation of Immigrants is over here. I have not read that one yet. The Price of Everything was so disgusting. I DNF'd it and got rid of it. The American Bible, it's leaning towards a DNF. It has a lot of annotation in it, and the woman that annotated in it seems to be a little naive. And the author, if I'm thinking about the right one, the author, basically there's a lot of propaganda in this book. And the other one, That's a Great Question. I don't think I've read that one yet. Perception, I read, unhauled. Annalise, I unhauled. I DNF'd due to the main character talking to a dead person. And The Clergyman's Wife, I read, unhauled. And Unmarriageable, I read, unhauled. I DNF'd, actually. That book was so bad. The writing was bad. The premise was bad. It was supposed to be a retelling of Pride and Prejudice. It's chick lit. It was awful. I did not like it. It was not for me. June. No, we're done. That was 2021. How'd we do?
I don't know.
Did anybody keep track? Maybe while I edit, I'll try and like you've read this many, you've read this many. We bought this many books and this many books, and see how we did. Anyways, do you have any books that you bought from 2021 that you have not read? Leave a comment down below. We'll talk to you in the comment section. Thanks for joining us. Bye.